Tonight on Graveside Paranormal, we are here at the Irish Legend, otherwise known in 1918 as the Oh Henry Roadhouse. Al Capone himself, at the time, resided here from 1921 to 1928. It was a speakeasy, illegal gambling, there was bootlegging, and there was prostitution that happened in here. There were murders that happened down in the basement. People are supposedly buried in the basement of the Irish Legend. There was also a person who was buried alive in a wall of the Irish Legend. A prostitute murdered up on the second floor. There was also tunnels that ran through the Irish Legend that did their illegal activities all to Willowbrook Ballroom, which was also known as the Oh Henry Ballroom back in the day. So what they would do is they would go underground here and go over there and dance the night away and have dinner. And then they would come back here and do their illegal activities. It would also run to a cemetery down the road of Archer Avenue, Fairmont Cemetery, where there was also a tunnel that ran over there. Also, tunnels ran behind the Irish Legend here, which at the time was the Oh Henry Roadhouse. Supposedly also it was an old Indian burial ground. Back down Archer Avenue there's things called ley lines that believed that by the Indians were as mystic lines. And they believed that a lot of paranormal things happen because of these mystic ley lines. So I welcome you now to our investigation on Graveside Paranormal.
Neil and I are going to go into this crawl space now. I might not come back. Go in live with EVP in the crawl space. Is anyone down here with us? Hello? Anyone down here? Would you like to speak with us? All right.
We got it going?
Yeah, I'll put it here in the middle.
Okay. I'll turn off this light.
Is there anyone here with us? Speak now. What is your name? How many are here with us today? Notating sounds upstairs, putting up bar stools upstairs, the employees. What's your name? How old are you? Do you need help?
Yes.
Tom, scoot over here.
Bring the EVP.
Sure.
I want you just to pay attention, looking straight away, just like me right here, okay?
Get the GoPro on it too. Okay.
I don't know if you noticed like a change in dexterity of from like a dark to a darker.
There is an area that is darker.
Does it seem like it's right over there?
Where are you pointing?
I'm pointing straight ahead over on my left-hand side.
Yeah.
See, like,
See, I hate to say something and it's not.
That's why we're recording.
Right. Move around for me.
Was that them moving in the back that I saw? I saw, I don't know if it was a shadow or whatnot.
That's what I'm trying to figure out because see, it's hard to distinguish. Move around. Come on now. See, I see, man. Do that again. Done.
I see what you're saying.
I saw like red. Move around. Yeah, I see you. You know it's out to get darker?
Yeah, definitely. What was that?
What'd you see?
I think it was just me. Yeah, it was just me.
Yeah, you see, like, sometimes it's just, sometimes your eyes just playing with you,
Yeah.
but then you see something. Where are you at? Make a noise for me. Move something.
Is it you, Adam? Are you here with us?
Adam, are you here with me?
Saw something.
What the fuck was that? Did you see something over to your right just a little bit?
Saw something move. I couldn't make it out. If it was just a shadow from something, I don't know.
No, I actually, what I was seeing was, it almost kind of like a light, like a glimpse of almost like somebody. Can you move something that's...
It was only seconds after I said that I saw a light, that on our ghost cam, which is a night vision, that on our left-hand side, that you see a light come on. And then after reviewing it, we noticed that it looked like a face. And when you see the stationary picture in that, you can see two eyes and a mouth.
More than enough stuff down here to move. Can you move something for me? Prove you exist down here. It's like a silhouette. See, right over there.
Mm-hmm.
Not feeling any goosebumps or anything.
No, me either.
See, there I saw red again.
Yeah. I don't know what that could be.
I mean, did you see that red?
Yeah. You sure it's not the infrared?
Here, I'm gonna turn on the light to see if there's any mirrors over there.
Wait.
Turn on the light. There are no reflective objects. See, I saw something red at the end of that wall over there. It's like a small little red dot.
Okay. I'm moving the infrared lens just to see if
Yeah.
it
Move
recreates
around.
anything.
Just see if it does something.
See if you see anything. It'd probably be faster than you've seen it earlier because I'm continuously moving it right now.
Down in the basement. Adam, are you here? Talk to us.
I'm sick.
How are you sick, buddy? Yeah, Neil. How can I help you? Tell me how I can help you. Adam, are you still here?
I can hear you.
Yeah, I can hear you. Are you here in the basement with us? Can you show yourself? We're going to give you this chance to speak to us. Speak to us at this time. What's your name?
I'd like to notate the name Adam is the name of a little boy through stories. Is supposed to be living in the building itself. Now, I don't know if this story is true or not true. We only go off the research that we're told. Just so everybody knows is every time when we say the name Adam, we get a response of a little child. We'd like to notate that. Could it be a manipulation by another spirit? Yes. But every time that we do it, we do get a child's voice.
Scott.
Try to speak loud. Reinforce all your energy. Can you scream as loud as you can, please?
Is that what it sounds like that?
Scream for me.
Scream.
Yeah, scream. Notate the time on this. Tom, what's the time right now?
9 o'clock.
9 o'clock?
Yeah.
Notating time, word scream. 9 a.m. SB7 box. You say the word scream for me. You hear that again?
Said I did.
Can you say the number 7?
During the investigation of the Irish legend, the Graveside Paranormal team uses multiple devices. Devices such as the Olympus digital recorder to capture EVP, to the PSB-7 spirit radio, which allows us to communicate with spirits and hear their voices. We've also developed custom technology, such as the Anahata Spirit Portal box, which we use throughout the investigation. This is a device that is custom built by our team for our team and allows us to communicate more directly with spirits by combining energies such as magnetic, quartz crystal, orgone energy, and human energy.
Back to the EVP and see if we can start recording some voices later on today. Oh yeah. Okay. So because I like to think that because when we were here one time, when we first started coming here, I was standing over there and the goosebumps was unbelievable that I got here. I've never, well, I can't say ever, but I've got the goosebumps so bad right over there. It was unbelievable. It was a cool feeling. Is there anybody here with us today? Talk to me. Adam, where are you at? Adam, you down here? Hi. What's up, buddy? Here, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this flashlight right here. What I want you to do is I want to see if you can spin it for me, Adam. See if you can spin that flashlight for me. Can you move that flashlight for me, one of you guys? That's a Batman flashlight. Can you move that flashlight for me? Now I noticed that we're getting more conversation down here than from the attic or the first floor. Adam, can you move this for me? Can anybody draw enough power to try to move the flashlight? How many are down here in the basement right now? Now supposedly there are people buried under the floor here. One of the stories go that one day there were some workers working over at the Oh Henry Ballroom. And they were told to come over here to lay concrete down on the floor. But there was in a certain area and there was already concrete there. Why was it that they were asked to relay concrete? Could it be that they buried bodies under here? Like some people have said. Also, in an area over there, we'll go over there, a man was buried alive in a wall. There's an outline of a casket over here on the floor of a person buried alive. How many people are buried here? Adam, was that you? Five? Five again. Can someone show us a sign that you're here? Come here. Touch this crystal. I've been down here before. Something's in this corner here. Come on out. Mike, come over here with your cell phone
This is Tom from Graveside Paranormal. Is there any entity or any person who would like to speak with us? Is there anyone here from the speakeasy times of the 1920s? What is your name? Are you from Willow Springs? This area over here is old Indian burial grounds all around us. Are there any Native American presence with us today? If anything is here with us, I'd like to see a spike on my EMF detector here. Can you do that? Well, you said you can do that. Oh, you're laughing at me now. Okay. Well, I want to actually see something on here, or I'm not going to believe you. I'm going to turn the EMF detector towards the camera and see if you can make it spike. I don't think there's anything there. I don't believe in you.
I heard Tommy.
What's my name? If you can't do anything to this EMF detector, I don't really believe there's anything here.
Got one right next to Tom.
To my left or right?
To your right. Something showing up.
Actually, left.
Do what you're doing, Tom.
Because the connect is reverse, is to your left.
To his right. Oh, it is?
Yeah, it's reverse.
There
There
it
you
is.
go.
It's right there. We're getting an anomaly right there.
Spiking a little bit, but still not really enough where something's detected.
Keep going, Tom.
The thing is, if I move too much here, I'm going to get the EMFs of these machines.
Right. Right there. It's standing right there where your hand is.
It just went strangely down by this where it should go up.
Really. Move around for Tom. We see you there. Prove that you exist.
Whoa.
23.
I go
What's your name?
to this one and it's huge. Huge spike. Which makes sense. Not so much here.
Hold on. It's just standing there.
Still over here?
It's right there. It's
Touch
just
my
like
hand.
standing right there. Can you put out your hand for us? Are you Frank Capone?
Come on, I'm the big skeptic here. Prove it to me. Touch my hand.
Adam, is this you? Oh, it's gone. Hold on, it's recalibrated. Oh, something's above us. Now something hanging right there. Mike, where are you at? Oh, now we got another one. Hold on a second, Michael. Hold on. We were just getting something again. There was something hanging up. Now it's back where it was, right next to you again, Tom. Now there was something up, Mike, on the ceiling. It's not there right now, but something was hanging down. If you're here, make a sign for us. Talk to us. Yeah, it's still just standing there. Right next to you, Tom. It's just standing there.
Do you want me to move? Am I not welcome?
Yes.
What if I don't want to move? I'll move if you make me believe. Give me a cold spot. Give me a touch. Not in an impure way, though.
Nothing.
I can't handle that.
It's weird. It's just standing right there, Tom.
Yeah.
You know what?
What?
I've walked around here and felt the cold areas. I've walked by that door and felt the cold regions. And the temperature on this thing has not changed.
Really?
Yeah, it's not changing at all. I mean, it changes between 70 and 71.
Right.
That's it.
Is that an EMF detector? Now see if it spikes hugely over here, because mine goes nuts because of obviously the machine right here. It's pushing up close.
You know, it's weird now is that
It's going up, but nothing really.
I had a spike of 23 right there.
Hey,
All right.
now we got two. We got two.
If I put mine here, it goes to almost 700.
Right.
Away and
Tom's in red, Mike's in green.
No activities like.
We now have two. One on top of the other.
Use it near an electrical thing. It goes way
What are they
up.
doing?
So I've tested it with that with extra.
Whoa.
What is that? Hold on a second.
There's actually recorded activity in that.
And the ladies' washroom will go in there, just so you know there are no ladies here today. That's where you work. Right there. There you are. Hey, how's it going? Want a drink? What would you like? A nice whiskey? I'm sure we can handle something like that. You like the music? What's your name? You seem to be very large. Very large person. Can you move your arms for me, please? What's your name? Ben? Sound like Ben. How are you? My name's Neil. You bring some friends in? You guys want to have a party? There he is again. Look at the anomaly on that. Look how wide those shoulders are on that. Oh, wow. You dance for me? Can you dance? Move around. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. You like music? What's your name? Can you move something for me? I'll tell you what. Sure there's shot glasses around here. What would you like? Like a whiskey? Raise your hand if you want a whiskey.
you raise your hand for me if you want a whiskey? It's like it comes in and out, Steve, you know. Can you move something for us? Move a chair for me, please. Can you do that for me? What's your name? Can you finish off a sentence for me?
No.
Why not? I'm going to start off with the ABCs. We're going to do something simple. You follow through. A, B, C. X, Y. Give me the next number after I say a number. 1, 2. Oh, it's not 9. What I'd like to do is try to see if there's some kind of intelligent haunting here. Now, on the bottom of the outside perimeter of this is made of limestone. And people have seen and heard things around here. It goes off the stone tape theory. Things like limestone or quartz, even wood, blood, anything from something traumatic or dramatic that happens in a timeline. Such is, back in the 1920s, the Prohibition Al Capone era that caused a lot of these anomalies that happen in the timeline and continue to this day. And what I want to try to find out is there's a fine line between residual haunting, which is a recording in time, once again, to an intelligent haunting, which I also think happens here from a girl named Christina. There was a lady who was living here on the second floor, and she didn't stay here very long because she saw the mirror image of the girl all bloody in the face up on that second floor inside the mirror, and she ran out of here, never to return. That's the story I was told. So I want to find out the difference, see what's residual, what's intelligent. So if you guys could help us, when I ask you a question, just give a yes or no. Do you like it here? Did you live here at one time? Would you like to have a drink? What about the corned beef here? The corned beef here is actually very good. I'm going to tell you something about the Irish Legend. The corned beef here is excellent. Would you like some corned beef? I'm sure we can make you up some. There you are again. I see you being attracted. There are things here. You guys just have to try to open up to us. What kind of help do you need? Said help again. What kind of help? Who needs help? Give a name. How many people are buried in the basement here? Who are my 2 staff members who are down in the basement? Give a name of one.
No.
What's my name?
The name Beth comes up about 3 times 2 times with Tom's investigation, 1 time with my investigation. Could this be the spirit that is inhabiting a female's washroom on the 1st floor? At this time, we have no evidence of that other than the name Beth.
We brought some 1920s music with us tonight. Put you in the mood. You guys want to have a good time? Now, here we go. We're getting some conversation. Amir here with me tonight. One thing that we noticed, that my brother noticed, is there anything under these boards here? The way that they're set up, is there certain areas where the boards don't make sense? Mike, can you come over here? Just leave your phone over there. Mike, explain to us. Mike's a carpenter by trade. Explain to us the boards.
Well, when you put a floor in, or any sort of floor, usually what you want to do is stagger your boards. These boards are not staggered. There's a lot of, but it may just be the way they set it up, the way they put it in, but it just seems odd that every cut is straight. They have sections of boards and straight cuts that even, and it just doesn't make sense on a floor. But this, they could have just put it in there any other way. I don't know. Or there could be something under there that they're trying to hide. It's. I mean, I don't have a direct answer for that.
Is there any bodies buried up here under this floorboard?
I don't think you can get a body under this floor.
I don't know.
You have to be pretty skinny to get a body.
Yeah.
You only have 8 inches.
Or could they be hiding things? Like maybe they hid guns?
They could put guns in there, money.
Yeah. Just so you know, at the Irish Legend here, which one it was the Oh Henry, like Mike just brought up, the point is, they found out in the parking lot when they broke up all the concrete out there, coffee cans full of money. So somebody was hiding something at one time. Down in the basement, which we'll get into later, supposedly bodies were buried under the ground there and concrete was laid over them. There was also, like I said before, there was a man buried alive inside the wall. Is there anyone here with us that would like to speak with us? Do you guys like the music? What's your name? This is Christina? Christina, is there something you'd like to say to us? We'd like to help out whoever needs help. What about the bartender? Is he here? Quick story. Down in the basement area of the Irish Legend, once again was the Oh Henry. There was a bartender killed down in the basement by a gangster, basically a pimp for the prostitute. The prostitute and the bartender fell in love. And supposedly what happened was, while the bartender was going down the flight of stairs, which we will be getting to later, the gangster pimp was standing behind the stairs, and he flipped the bartender down the stairs, and he broke his neck, and then he died. And then on the 2nd floor here, because we're up on the 3rd floor here, he then went up to the 2nd floor, beat the prostitute, supposedly Christina, I believe her name is, choked her, and she died on the 2nd floor. Christina, are you here with us? Mike, you want to ask some questions?
Is there anyone up here that was killed in this building. Was there anyone up here that was killed up in this area? How did you die? Do you know who killed you? Did you gamble up here? Did you hide things under this board?
We have EMF detectors set up here. We're going to find these little boxes over here. If someone can step over towards them, they'll shine blue. Could someone come forward for me? Would you like to dance? Back in the 1920s, you guys used to love to dance. Would you like to dance up here with one of us?
Please.
Who's here with us? Is there anybody following us around the house? Michael, hand me those pictures over there. Yeah. Now, does anybody know who these pictures are of? Who found these pictures up here? What's her name? Eve. Eve? It's very nice pictures. You have a bride, two bridesmaids on this. What year was this? Did you hear that? Yeah. That's a real something. I want to gamble at it. Alright, I'm holding a picture of a little boy and a little girl with Santa Claus. What's the name of the little girl? What about the little boy? Alright, just notate getting tightness in chest right now. Yeah. No, this has happened before. It's happening to me too. Are you getting tightness in your chest at all? This sometimes normally happens when a presence starts happening. You get like this tightness in the chest, and you get the shallow breathing. I get it sometimes when I'm going to certain places. I'm getting it really, really tight right here, right now. Who's this girl? Seven? What was that? Say that again? Did you say get out? Why do you want us to get out? I Are you upset that I touched these pictures? Because if you are, I'll put them back. Starting to dissipate. My chest, that is. Do you want me to put these pictures right back? Put those back over there.
Can you say any of our names other than Neil? Who else is here?
It says my name quite a bit.
Who's that right there? Who am I?
What is his name? What is my brother's name? No, that's not Kevin. What's his name again? Alright, this is Neil, Tom, and Steve Lineweber. Finishing up our investigation here at the Irish Legend. We went through the upstairs, the main floor, and the basement. What we like to do is we like to share our experiences that happen here and try to tap on the best parts of the investigation that they think, that we think, happened. Tom?
Well, the main thing I was trying to do was EMF detections, mainly to rule out any kind of hallucinations or delusions that people, or even like a feeling of sickness that can be caused by high EMFs. As Neil was saying, readings usually over 200 can lead to that and cause those type of situations. And the closest we got to that was the breaker box, and you had to be right on top of it, and it was still under 200, it was about 170, and as soon as you stepped away, it dropped down completely. So pretty much eliminated that aspect of it. Other than that, I mean, I did some EVP recordings and whatnot. I'm gonna have to go back and see. I didn't have any personal experiences, nothing like that at all. So I'm gonna have to go through our data and see what we came up with.
Exactly. And that's one of the things that we try to do is, something might not happen right here, right now, but when you go back, that's when we start really detecting things. I have to tell you, there was two significant things with me, was that when we were down in the basement in that crawl space and it was completely lights out, it could be trickery in my eyes, but I could swear that I'm seeing something down there. And once again, it could be just because of darkness, I don't know, your eyes going in and out. But I did not get any goosebumps in there, which I usually sometimes always get, but I did not get goosebumps. One significant part was this main floor here. We did catch anomalies on the connect. One at the bar,
Right.
two right next to Tom, and it was just like standing there. Now, you call it an anomaly because you're not going to be able to say, hey, it's a ghost or it's a spirit. You cannot say that. But there is something that was happening over in that area there. And like Tom said, he did check the EMF readings over there when we did do the investigation. Right. One thing that I got upstairs, though, when we started bringing out the pictures that were up in the attic, I started getting the tightness in the chest. Now, I've noticed in certain places that I go to that I'm able to, I don't know if it's a sensitivity that I have sometimes, but it's like I get a tightness in my chest. I felt the goosebumps really, really bad before. And those are usually significant things that I usually get, and I did get it up in the attic when we were looking through the pictures.
Right. That's why we got to take your personal experience that you
Right.
have, along with whatever data we come up with, and see if we can come up with a normal explanation or can't, maybe.
Right, because, one thing we're just here to do is we're here to enjoy what we do because we find such an interest in what we do. And we just like having fun, and talking about this afterwards. Well, what's some of yours, Steve?
Well, there's a lot of video to go through.
Oh, yeah,
We have a lot of video.
Yeah.
And my feeling when we first came in was, and set up the equipment and turn on the new Anahata box, it was a little bit slow in conversation.
Yes.
And what was interesting is it started to pick up.
When we went right back up to the upstairs, it seemed like the difference. All right, we have the box, the shopper box, okay, and we have the Anahata or the Ana. There is a difference between the two boxes.
Yep.
Not that we're trying to not use the chakra box right now because we've used it in the past. It's just we're trying to use this new box and try to understand it because we believe that there's more conversations that are going on with this.
There's definitely new stuff in the Anahata box that will give us a different result than what we have been getting with the chakra box. And as we're exploring how all of this, I kind of shy to say EVP because I think it's more than that we're getting through. But there is some electric voice phenomenon or manipulation of sound in that we're able to ask for an age and we get a number, we ask for a name, we get a name, we ask a yes, no, we get a yes, no. So there's some sort of intelligent
Manipulation.
yeah, and conversation happening through the box. And as we build new boxes, we're actually tinkering with the
New
mechanics of it. We're using a lot more magnetism in this box and different types of crystal arrangements and copper wiring. We even added kind of the same thing. We do have this on the chakra box. We use some orgone energy, and there's two speakers in this. It's kind of a nice box. I like it. I like the little equilibrium thing we put up there. It shows the voice spectrum.
Right. How loud, how it's projecting.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tom.
I was just going to say, with that, we have to take into account the power of suggestion.
Sure.
We have to use that as skepticism for this too,
Right.
because there's going to be things you ask and you're going to want a certain answer. That's what we try to eliminate when we do this.
Yes.
We're not trying to be those people where, yeah, we got that answer. That's what we were looking for.
Or lead people into things.
Exactly.
We don't want people to be led into that. We try to, Tom, Steve, myself, we try to listen to these recordings later, and because we want the same thing that you want. You want evidence.
Right.
And that's what we're trying to bring to people, as well as ourselves. And one last thing I'd like to say is I want to thank the Irish Legend for having us here today.
Most definitely.
That was really, really nice of Courtney. She's the manager here, a real nice girl. One other thing I'd like to say about the Irish Legend, their corned beef is fabulous. It is very good.
I think we got a response on the beat from the spirits.
Yeah, they said something. It's in here in Willow Springs, Illinois. Come by. It's a good time, good atmosphere.
And nothing seems, evil or.
No, I haven't. You feel
terms of the paranormal.
you feel if something's going to be malevolent. You really do, because we've come across something like that before in a certain area. But I don't get that here.
I did a lot of antagonizing too.
And he did.
With the EVPs and, nothing out of the ordinary.
It's
I don't
all-
normally have those feelings, but I did nothing at all.
It's all Casper here. All friendly ghosts.
All right. Well, thank you very much for coming with us today on Graveside Paranormal.
Thank you.
Thank you.